KonnichiNya. Wow, chat is small. KonnichiNya. Hi Emu-chan. Hello Dewa-chan. Hi Ryong-chan. Yeah. This time, you guys are sitting beside me, so that I can showcase on the left side. No, you guys are my sakana tachi. Hello, hello. How's your Sunday? Oh, Saturday. I don't know. I hope the weekend has been good for everyone. Yesterday I had a banquet to attend. Yeah, and it kind of tired me out. But I think no matter, I just felt like meowing today. Your face got words? No. This is your brain. The brain is printing out. But yeah, I think it's a little small. Let's see what happens if I... Okay, I'm gonna try something. Oh, this is so scary. Okay, I think this is good. Like this. Wow, chat, yes, you has become big. Yeah. Oh my goodness, my throat is a little dry. I think it might be because of the aircon. I don't know why, like just a moment ago it was all sunny and then suddenly it's all cloudy now. Back classroom memories? Oh, I get. You mean like people copying your work or something? Is it? Anyway, I have some tea on the table. These are made by let's see. Oh, what's the full name? I think Augustinus. I may have forgotten to put it in the description below, but yeah, kanpai. I can't grab it. Why? Come on, you. Oh, yes. Hello there, Miss Sofra. Chan. Chan. No, Chan is cute. Come on. Cats are all cute. That's why it's called nekodachis. Nekodachis. Yeah. I forgot to mention this in the stream, but I think all of you already know that. Yeah, this is you. Okay. Anyway, I think before I start about like meowing about the main stuff, I just want to thank you guys for, you fishies, for coming to my debut the other day, and I've read through the chat. I noticed I think because I was so concentrated on the presentation itself that I might have missed some of your comments, and it was a little overrun as well. Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah, I guess I came back from my break, sort of, although I was lingering around on Twitch back then. Yeah. When? Okay. Alright. If you want another debut, maybe version 2.0. Anyway, I forgot to ask, is the volume okay? Is the BGM too soft? Or I'm too loud? Anything like that? I don't know, but OBS volume is kind of hard to predict sometimes. Before this, I was trying to record something, and oh man, the synchronization is just vomit furballs. Yeah. If it's okay, then I'll go on with it. Okay. I'll start from the beginning. So basically, in making VTuber stuff. Sounds good? Okay, good. Great. Yeah, so when making a VTuber model, I think it's good to come up with a concept. I think initially I had okay, I forgot to. Or was it on the screen? Maybe it was on the screen already. Let me double check. Do I have the old one? Oh, I have. Okay. Okay. Let me open it up. Yeah. This is from PRF, so I gather all onto a board, but I'm capturing the screen very dangerously because apparently you can't capture PRF. And if you remember the other time, you saw some pictures while I was drawing this summer Yuika. Yeah, I think it might be the PRF bugging. But I think this time is fine. Yeah. So anyway, how I came up with this model, I think initially, yeah, this is the whole board. Initially, back long time, I mean, once upon a time, I had a model like this. I think it's okay too, but it felt like more like what I wanted to be instead of yeah, because I didn't intend to do any character acting at all. So first, I think you need to decide whether you're doing character acting or you're just being yourself, you know. And I mean, usually in the design itself, it will somehow reflect your personality because of your likes and dislikes, stuff like that. Yeah. So after that, I think after a few months of looking at this colon atrocious drawing, oh yeah, you see that. I must be careful. To this. Yeah. Hi, Catherine. Hi, welcome. Yeah. So after a while, I kind of decided that I wanted to go for like a stronger theme, sort of. Like I guess a more comfy one. Yeah. Oh yeah. I better put this because I think some of you might recognize the work below. Basically, there will be a lot of references on this board, and the references it doesn't belong to me, so I want to put a disclaimer. You can't really see the disclaimer, but maybe I should. Do I put background? Oh, here we go. Yeah, other references seen here belongs to their rightful owner, so I don't own any of them, except for some of the ones that are, yeah, made by me. Oh, we have someone who wants to introduce what VTuber is. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, so in the design stage, we have to come up with concepts. I wouldn't say mine is the best concept, but it's part of the making. So I came up. I took a lot of reference, like a school uniform kind of a little bit concept. Actually, sometimes when I look at it, I can't quite tell where I reference. Like, I think for this, it was the sleeve. So I took part of the sleeve to give that kind of like bulky and loose feeling. And then let's see. I think I was just distracted. Maybe gathering references is part of the distractions. Yeah. And then the shoes I had references to. It's pretty close to what kind of shoes I had before as well. And I just changed out the ribbon and stuff like that. It seems that about this guy here initially I wanted a ribbon on my tail, but I thought maybe make something more interesting, you know. And then we have some taiyaki here. The concept came from taiyaki soft cream. And I thought, oh, why not put a stick inside the mouth? Yeah. And you can see the color scheme. Usually color scheme I try to stick to two main colors and a little accents and here and there on neutrals. It's pretty much the same as our graphic design. Yeah, it's a little bit like graphic design. Like there's a certain rule, like in order to not cram your design, you can just try to. If you look at all of the characters design here, for example, we can. Oh, do you hear that? It's a thunder. I bet Toby is probably hiding. Yeah. So anyway, usually they will have a color theme. サンダ、そうですよ、サンダですよ。And then you can see like the theme here is blue, mainly blue, so you will have hues of blue. And I guess the rest are pretty neutral. And we have some accents like the pink, the yellow, something like that. So I think it's important when designing a character not to like splash all the colors. And like for this one that I have here, it's basically not I think it's okay, but it's generally like brownish red, and usually it's hard to match pink and green because of the position they are in the color wheel. Like if you have contradicting colors and then they will start to fight. Yeah, so if you want to solve that kind of problem, you have to kind of like make it more desaturated. So that's how you can make colors match as well. Yeah, I try my best to explain. Yeah, and then now I remember this quote here. This is actually a quote topped with the what is that? The collar. It's a removable collar, so it's being tied by the ribbon there. So if I remove this whole thing, I think most likely you will see parts of the skin. Yeah. Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, I forgot to close the window. It's okay. Just give it a while more. Maybe let me finish the concept part first, and then we will go. Then I will go for 1 minute. Go outside. Yeah. Hey, sure. Oh. Let's see. It seems like we have more spammers today. Or maybe everyone is joining the meowing. How do I do it? I'm sorry, but please try not to spam the chat. Yeah. If not, yeah, I'm glad I'm becoming famous for weird reasons. Thank you for supporting me here, though. I think it's weird. It's okay. I shall not say too much. Let me continue. Yeah. If it gets a bit distracting, I will start to block. And then let's see. Oh, I'm mesmerized by a lot of designs here. I didn't take anything from here. No, not from here. I didn't take anything from here. For this, I think I was just looking for a specific like sleeve kind of stuff. Because if you look at the final concept here, this was pretty much thought last minute. Yeah, it was a last minute thought that I wanted to have something underneath. Actually, I should have designed from the beginning to have something inside, but luckily it still matched. I didn't draw a back view for this, so I can leave it up to you guys. If you are interested to draw, you know, you can come out with this design for the back. But of course, I'm going to eventually design this. And then, yeah, I was looking for this sleeve here. This sleeve here. Please don't look at the wrong place. Chat. I don't know, but I'm like, oh, don't bully this guy. He's just being lonely. But thank you. Yeah, so how to read chat? Okay, let me bring it up. Maybe it's easier this way. Okay, let's continue at yeah, and I personally like ribbons, so I just hated the ribbon. And of course, my two little kitties. Yeah, my two little kitties here. And a cute hat. Oh, you can hear the thunder. Yeah, it's been thundering. At least in Nekojima. Nekojima means Neko Island. In my Neko Island, yeah, it thunders a lot, and all the Nekos usually runs away. Anyway, this is by Rosary. I know the owner of this. I'm sure maybe some of you know this artist as well. She has very good drawings. Here. I must flash it big because it really doesn't belong to me. I just use her as a reference to see certain posts. Yeah. So actually there are much more reference than this, but I think these are the only ones that are pinned to the board here. So the rest might be lost in transition. So yeah. Oh, I really love this. I really love this character. So cute. I'm not an idol, by the way. Thank you. And yeah. And then when working in live 2D, before I go on to the PSD, like if some of you are interested to make your VTube model, it's good to have such references like this. So for mouth, I had a table like this. It's up to you. Yeah, totally up to you which one you want to follow. Mine's a cat mouth, so it can be a little different. And then I think minimally, this is fine. Yeah, this is the Japanese pronunciation of ai, u, e, o. So this is pretty much I think basic enough for you to create mouth movements. And this is from Kira Omori, I believe. She has her own table of mouth she uses. And then this is the more detailed ones. I think it was from a certain website. Well, if you're interested, you can go and screenshot now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Lugi, but how childish can you be? I'm sorry. Okay. How do I put this? Okay, I think I put him in the dark room, in the void. You can reflect yourself in the void. Yeah, for I think it was like 300 seconds. It's okay. It's interesting to see this kind of thing. Anyway, as I think it's pretty normal. As like you know, your followers increases and stuff. I'm sure the haters will increase as well. I'm not sure what's the proportion though, but it's not my first time. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, and yeah, you can use reference sheets like this. I would say my face is not. I'm not quite satisfied with my like. If I turn to the left, I sometimes find that my eye converges too much. The left one, I mean your left. Yeah. So I might need to fix it a little bit, but it's good to have this kind of mapping so that you can see like a certain changes to the eyes. Like for example, I noticed like you know, when you look up, you like now I'm looking up, but my model doesn't look up very well. Yeah, it is just like tilting up kind of. Yeah, one of the methods to make it look up is to put shadow underneath the chin, which I didn't have time to do. And then as you look up, you know, the eyes, the bottom of the eyes kind of go up a little bit as well, and it kind of get narrower. I don't know how to explain, but you can observe these kind of differences and try to mimic to create the kind of effect. It's okay, no worries, he's in the void now. And then let's see. Do we have a male version? Oh, I think male references are quite hard to find. but I think they are. I might have come across. The eyes are smaller and things like that. Yeah. This is one of the chat that is good. By the way, I believe this particular chat can be used for free or something like that. Like even let's say, maybe I shall not say that. but that's what I read from somewhere. Yeah, but please do support the artist, although I don't know who is this by. That's one of the reasons why I didn't put the credits, because it's all over the place. Like, man, if I'm going to credit one by one. Mail Yuka. You sure you wanna mail Yuka? Yeah, you can try searching for hate perspectives or mapping sheet or something. Yeah, but I think this one here is pretty easy to find. Yeah, it has all the views. Yeah, of the hates. Yeah, so this is something that I wanted to work on. And this in the middle, basically I was trying to see you know, when the hate turns like what kind of things I can do to make it look more obvious when turning up and down or turning to the corners, something like this. Yeah. Oh, you can't hear well? Maybe you can watch the VOD. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, give me maybe less than 1 minute. It's raining heavily now. I need to close the window. If not, oh dear, my laundry will be wet. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's okay now. The rain goes, whoa! And the wind is so strong. Oh dear. I don't like thunders too. Why is it raining now? You know, I go through all the trouble of closing all the windows. Sorry, is it very loud? Oh dear. Maybe I just increased the BGM just a little bit. Hopefully, yeah. And on top of that, I already filtered out like some sounds. Like there's this thing in OBS, you can kind of like filter noises. Oh yeah, Zados? Not Zarados? Is that a Pokemon? Right now they have the Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, was it? Zapdos! I was like, Zapdos? Yeah, maybe he's angry at certain someone. Yeah, and then yeah. Let me see if I missed out anything. I think that's pretty much the concept part. Yeah, and then Sadly, I have to move to the other screen so that it's easier to see. Let me check. Here we go. I have to leave my tea here for a while. I hope it hasn't gone cold. It's raining now, yeah. Yeah, it's thundering very, very badly. Oh dear. You know, sometimes when I sleep and then it thunders, I get woken up. Yeah, I get woken up very easily, and I just went like, yeah. I just went like, yeah. And then I get so irritated. Yeah. And then once. Yeah, and then once that happened, I just put a what is that called? A bolster over my ear, one lying to the side. So one side is like on the pillow, the other side is on the bolster to like kind of like soften the thunder sound. Oh, schedule is already on my YouTube channel. There should be a free chat room somewhere. Yeah. Can you guys see that schedule? Anyway, meanwhile, let me move to the other screen. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, the storm is crazy. Yeah, so over on this page here, or rather, let me do something in case. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I think the BGM keeps restarting because I was in studio mode and off studio mode. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Over here, it's actually what is this? Clip Studio Paint. So you can use Clip Studio Paint or Photoshop to actually slice the character. Slice the character, not quite. Actually, what happens is I believe there's a sketch somewhere. Or did I delete it? I think I deleted it. Oh dear. Let me get the other one out. This is the final file. Yeah, this is the final file for the to be imported in the live 2D. So all the most of the stuff are merged. So where's the one without merged? I think it's here. No. Oh dear, I should have dragged in. Oh well, you can wait for a bit. Oh, welcome, Leslie Curiosity. Thank you for popping by. Thank you. Thor is so pissed. That's right. Zapdos, Thors. What other thunder gods are there? Kaminari. Actually, if you think about it, I mean, in Japanese, thunder is like, I mean, it can be thunder or kaminari. Kaminari and kami means god, right? Oh, Interesting. Oh dear. Why is this like this? Okay, let me show you what I see now. They say you can open. Loading. It's loading. Daijin? Oh, it's fine. Okay, looks fine here. But it's a little laggy because the layers are crazy. Should be crazy. You can see how lazy I am with my layers. Sometimes I just don't name them at all. And then I start searching for it. So if I zoom in, you can see the details, like the extra touch. I think it's all separated. This only the lines, only the colors. Ooh, transparent fringe. Let's see how the transparent fringe looks like. Ooh, this is what you see inside your brain. Yeah, I kind of posted there. Although I thought maybe no one will swing by. Actually, to be honest, before I started this stream, because it was pretty impromptu, I was quite nervous. I was like, okay, if no one is going to come, I'm just going to pretty much talk to myself for 30 minutes and just end it. Yeah, it can get very, very scary sometimes. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I have a cat TV there, right? So yeah, I just talk to that cat TV. I mean, I'm not anyone famous or too great, but I do hope to share some of my joint making stuff. Yeah. So anyway, I think most of you know, like when you create a live 2D character, especially the PSD file, there's a lot. I mean, it depends on how you want to, like how detailed you want. But there's gonna be a lot of it. You can see, like, wow, so many folders. And what happens after this? I just merge the folders together. So right now in this folder, I pretty much have like this is the top. And I can make out what I have. Oh goodness. The amount of layers is just crazy, yeah. Here's the sketch. So I had a I had a sample here as well. This here is this here is if you download the original file from Live2D website for PSD, yeah, it comes with this girl, and in this girl, they have like all the layers sorting out for you to tell you like how you can like kind of separate the layers for like to be imported into Live2D to be made. Oh, it's okay. He hasn't learned his lesson in the void. Maybe he was too lonely in the void. Okay. And then I think he can continue to talk to himself in the void. You just get whoosh. Now my void doesn't come from me. It comes from, as a fellow takodachi, you just have it's funny how I am a takodachi. But they said takodachi can take different forms, right? At least that's according to Nina Mai, Nanis. Yeah. What's the purpose of the layers in art programs? Okay, basically, layers allows you to work more efficiently. Like for example, especially when it comes to coloring. Can I just select this? Oh, I can. Okay. So for example, if let's say you just want to color within this area, why is it not capturing my mouse? Okay, here we go. Okay, so if you want to color within this layer, you can kind of like lock transparent, and then you can just color it in like this. That's one of the efficiency you can do, and of course sometimes you make mistakes. So for example, like maybe I can go back here. Oh, I can select it. Oh, okay. So for example, this is the only color, and then I have lines over here. I can edit them separately, like so, without affecting like the color. So that's one of the most popular usage, I guess. Yeah. And for live 2D, you need to have your character on in layers, or rather the parts on in layers, so that you know, for example, as your hair swings. Let's see if I can. Oh, they don't have skew. Let me try perspective. Maybe not. Maybe free transform. Yeah. So you can kind of pull them together like this to animate. So for example, this is the first point, and then you have the second point. Of course, you need to adjust like some things underneath. Yeah, if you want it to sway from left to right, those will be the keyframes. Oh, shader. Isn't that in 3D software? Yeah. I think in 3D modeling, I don't really like texturing, because I don't understand texturing, like the way it wraps around the item and things like that. I know like the program can pretty much what is that? Generate, you know, those what do they call it? Like a art mesh board stuff. Yeah. And then you can kind of follow, but man, designing on it is like yeah, frames or keyframes. Yeah. And then yeah, most of them are in layers. Oh yeah. In this merged version, I actually have so in this version I have it's not showing. Oh, because it's hidden. There we go. Yeah, so I had other poses here as well, so that I can hide it in the live 2D itself and make it appear later as I toggle the so-called expressions. Yeah, as you can see, I had another pose called love. that is the one that didn't made it to the debut. This one here. Yeah, initially I made this, but I didn't rig it. I kind of just left it inside because time. So I kind of just left it there, And yeah, cute, right? I know, it's very cute. Actually, I should have like made one more, not the love, but one with holding pen. Maybe in the future I might add that in. And then since now what is that called, VTube Studio has the hand tracking motion, right? Things are going through my mind because I'm going like, but my camera is on top, you can't catch my hands. I think that's one of the reasons I didn't go for the pen, like myself holding a pen as a pose. And then if I move from left to right with my hand, it will follow, because I saw someone did that on Twitter and I thought it was cool. But I guess I will just stick to there's this thing called a spot tablet, SPUDTABLET. It's a open software, yeah, where you can kind of like it detects like which part of the screen you're at, and it just follows the cursor, kind of. Yeah, I'm using my real voice. I know my real voice isn't anything much, but it's the insight that counts, right? But in truth, a lot of people judge books by its cover, so I mean, I do that too, I won't deny. So yeah, it's fine. The world is vast and big. The sky is what do you call it? Yeah, the sky is just wide, and my vocabulary is beep. Yeah, I believe it's the insight that counts. Like, even if let's say you feel that you're too old to do something, as long as you got the willpower, yeah, as long as you got the will to do it, yeah, you can just do it. Yes, good observation, Emu-chan. That is the thing that I'm talking about. So yes, the face is converging too much, because in terms of perspective, I think the rest, like, of the head, it doesn't converge that much. If you know perspective, you know what I'm talking about. But basically the eye is a little too small when it's turning. Wow, now I have a policeman. Maybe he's here to catch the person in the void. Alright. Yeah. You guys wanna ask any questions regarding this? I'm thinking what to go through, but I think pretty much you can guess it's just made of hundreds of layers. Actually, I didn't count the layers. I just make it. It doesn't matter how many layers, just make it. Like, I can just pull everything out. Oh dear, I have subverted myself. And then if you want to know what's underneath the skirt, didn't even disappoint you? There's nothing! There's nothing underneath! It's void! You know, it's like putting your parts of a body into a what is that called? Like a portal? Those void portal? If I want to draw everything, I have to rig everything. Yeah, and then arms. Yeah, basically, if you want to make something move, just put it in a separate layer. I could have done this better, this part here. Like, because for this, when I rig it, I realized that it doesn't look very three-dimensional. I think because I didn't separate the back part and the front part of this this round thing that you see. Yeah, so I should probably put one shadow behind and probably separate this part on top as well, so that it's easier to create that kind of perspective. Yeah, I made the model myself. That's why I'm sharing here. And then time taken to make this, to be honest, the concept was about 2 days. Model itself, I mean just drawing itself, I think it's about 2 days as well. You have to consider the fact that I'm at home the whole day. Yeah, it's about 2 days, but over the time I had to add things like just now you saw the this pose. This was done much later because I didn't plan too much. At first, I was thinking because it's very hard to start something. Yeah, it's always the starting part that is hard. Yeah, it's so I don't know why. Maybe because there's just so many things in your mind, like you're worried, like, oh, I need to do so many layers, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, and then you just go on thinking and your hands are just not moving. But once I start something, I can get very fast with it. I guess, if I'm not facing too much problems. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and this was added on later because at the beginning it was just like this. You can't see depth. So when it wiggles, you can't see the depth. So I had to put this on. I couldn't stand it, so I had to put this on so that it looks like the leg is in between, like this. Inside the skirt. Yeah. Starting a blank canvas and can't think of anything is hard. Try not to think try not to think with a blank canvas. Like, try to look out for images or references, we call it, to start. Actually, at the point where you're looking for references, you're already starting to draw. It's part of the process. Yeah. Ito. I'm trying to read chat, I'm sorry. I think partially because my screen is quite big. It's like 28-inch. Okay, hold on, and let me see if I can zoom in. I think I can zoom in, but it's just I'm afraid some part of it is cut off, or maybe not. Oh, it won't be cut off. Oh, that's great. It's not cut off. Okay, now I can see better. The words are so tiny. Yeah. Pixel art. There's something called pixel art, right? I mean, as long as you're drawing something, yeah, kind of like doing art. Part of the artist. Yeah, it's still art. I've seen someone rigged pixel art. It's moving something like this, but it's pixel art character. I thought it was very amazing. I was like, how? Does the person have to match the pixels one by one? Oh, Oh, wow, it's Japanese. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what it's saying. It sounds very romantic for some reason. アイアンの寒さとそういう風はあなたの天と同じように暖かい砂のようにあなたの笑顔を、映しています。だから私を落ち着かせる恋の波。Wow, so poetic. Yeah, it sounds very poetic. Something about like being by the beach and the breeze, and then your hand, something. Yeah. Oh wow. Maybe it's part of the lyrics. Smooth talker. That's what they call it. Poetic. Yeah, it depends on the size also. I'm not very good at pixel art. Yeah, to be honest, I'm really not good. And I probably can't stand myself doing pixel. I mean, can you imagine all these pixels you have to do? But I guess it's nice in terms of simplicity. How all games all stem from pixel art. I'm going tangent. Yeah, I'm going tangent. Okay. Anyway, the legs. Let me pull out the legs. I'm really dissecting myself, and yeah, if I take out all the parts, it's basically like this. Yeah. I'm still learning. It's not easy. I think the face part is the a little more troublesome part, because if I were to take this out, oh hold on, why is it doing a recovery? I don't want to save this. Oh, I hope I like it. Well, ありがとうございます。ねかと思うよ。Yeah, if I take out the eyes, I think some of you will be like, why do I need to separate this? Oh, yeah, this is movable. This white thing is movable as well. The bottom part is movable as well. The eyebrow is movable as well. I mean, the shadow. I might do the shadow differently next time. Yeah, this is my first time doing it, so I'm not really professional at it. this is the eyebrow. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no eyebrow. No more eyebrow. Yeah, I clipped it inside. And for the mouth. Oh, this was a bad way of doing mouth at first. Oh, actually this is fine. But initially, I believe I didn't separate like the tongue and the inner mouth, and I realized how flat my mouth looks. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You see, my mouth is like so flat, and then I'm not very good accent. I didn't know the yes. Looks very professional. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You guys are too nice. I think you guys are too nice. Yeah. Sometimes I can be very harsh on myself. I'm just practically taking out everything. Yeah, I don't think it's perfect. Like, for example, this. This is called lazy work. Homunculus. Yeah. Okay, I think I've destroyed it. This ribbon was pretty lazily done as well. When I said lazy, it means like I didn't separate into layers. I just practically just piak the whole ribbon inside. But I just wanted to like get started, you know, so just may as well. Well, we rewind time back. Okay. Magic. Here we go. I borrowed the power of Konni. I watched too much Hololive. Yeah. So that's the gist of yeah, of this part here. Very cozy to repair the model, yeah. But I gotta rewind the time. And then I think that's all for this part here. Yeah, I have a lot of working files. Yeah. And then next I will show you the live 2D part. Actually, after the rigging, I actually bought okay, rigging part. I think I pretty much finished in about a week or so. With the help of this sensei called Deep Blizzard. You can like search for him on YouTube. It's a Japanese. Yeah, it's all in Japanese though, but I think he did a very good job guiding how to rig characters. Yeah. So one video a day, and one video takes about like 2 hours, I believe. 2 hours, and then the next one was like about 1.5 hours, and then it gets a little shorter. Yeah. So I think you can kind of guess how long it took to do the rigging. But in that 1 week, I think I was only able to do most of the top half. Yeah, the top half, most of the top half of the rigging. If it's the bottom, I think it took another probably 3 days because I had problem, like, you know, every time you start something, you're constantly trying to solve problems. Here we go. Yeah, and this is the full workspace. Yeah, you're like constantly trying to solve problem. Because of the way I followed the Blizzard. Oh dear, it's lagging. I didn't expect to lag so much. Let me see what I can cut down on. Maybe this can be. I've already closed Clip Studio. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes, maybe let me try and start up again. Sometimes Live 2D can get a bit laggy for some reason. Let me try and start up again. The slaughter. When you thought the slaughter is over, no, it's just the beginning. You will continue to slaughter your characters. Yeah. Oh dear, now it's yeah, it's white. Bright light. Bring. Oh, my own knife? You like my knife so much? I do have it. Let's see. Where's my knife? Oh, here he is. Why might not match my model anymore? Ah, this is the knife. So we continue chopping. We continue chopping. Let's go. I still have my own knife, yes. Okay. I give up. It's gonna be very laggy for some reason. I don't know why. Like right now my model is okay. But yeah, I hope I can do something. Let me see if I can. Look at the leg. I'm trying to zoom in. Wow. How does one show this? Oh dear, this is something I'm not expecting. It was working fine just now. Like, yeah, it's just weird. Like, every time before the stream, you test that everything is working fine. And then during the stream, it just... It just refused to work. Yeah. Damn. Damn, why are you not working? Live 2D! I bought you! But I think after I go off stream, it should be okay. This is sad. Let me see if I can show this instead. Oh, could it be? Okay, let me reshare this thing. I'm not sure if it's because I'm doing like software capturing. Let me just blank it first. No, it's still lagging. Okay, but you can't see the window, so I have to do another screen capture. This is unexpected. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. I'm sweating now. Okay, I will do this. You give me a moment. I forgot. There's this screen that will help to entertain you for a while. god, it's still laggy. Yeah, there isn't anything, but I think just to make sure, I might archive this for a while. I'm sorry if I sound like very protective, but I think it's just part of professionalism. Yeah, but I think everything should be fine. If not, at most I just cut out that part. Yeah, anyway, I tried to zoom in, it doesn't work. I mean, the lag is still there. But at least now you can see this, because just now when I opened this, you can't see. But you can see how laggy it is. Doshite. I think I can't show like this. It's very hard to show. But basically you can drag around, and this is the physics texting page. So you deal with a lot of physics here. Like you just add and then you just let the program do the work, kinda, and you just tweak with the settings here. Yeah, I was hoping I can show this properly. It will be archived, don't worry. This stream is archived, yeah. I can't stand the lag. Why? It reminds me of, like, you know, back in the days, computers are like just running on 2 gig RAM or even lesser. And every day you have to deal with this. Okay, since I've dealt with this before, I guess it's fine. Yeah. So, of course, you know, when we start rigging, first of all, when we import it in, let me think, what happened when you import? I think there was some menu that you need to do. After importing, you actually need to clip, like, for example, these eyes, the iris to the eye white, so that it doesn't come out. Let me lock it. I think I should be unlocking this instead. This is the one. Like, you have to clip it to the eye white so that it doesn't go. Yeah, and then yeah, clip all the stuff that you need to clip, and then there's something that is called like an art mesh board. I believe it's Control T. Yeah, you will need to, like, after creating something called a mesh. Let me see if I have an example. Let's see. Oh, it's already meshed. Is it? And it's already all meshed? Oh, it's all meshed already, but initially when you import in, you won't see all these triangles, dot stuff. You will just see like just the red box. So what you actually need to do is to like auto mesh it. And depending on like what kind of movement you're trying to do, usually I go for standard unless I need to like deform the like parts of the mouth, especially deform heavily, then yeah, I will need to put heavy deformation. But if you are doing live 2D as a profession, I believe this practice is not entirely as in reliable, I guess. I mean, you can automate it, but there are some things, like for example, this is automated, but some of the meshes are just like why? So you might need to go in and like edit a little bit here and there, like extra here and there. Or I see what most live 2D sensei do is they actually it's quite crazy. Basically they actually just erase the whole thing. If it's not good, they just erase everything and then they just start like one by one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the amount of effort they put in is just, it's like, oh man. I'm doing a very bad job. But I believe you need to put it tight so that when it deforms, it doesn't stretch out too weirdly. Something like that. And then you will have some layers inside, and then it will form some triangle. Right now this isn't too like these kind of triangles aren't too wanted, kinda. Like we try to aim for something clean, like okay, fine. Yes. Yeah, something cleaner like this. Yeah, but tighter. Something like that. Oh, I realized my chat is not working. Hold on, let me refresh chat. It's working on the screen, but it's not working on my... Ooh. Yeah, it's not working on my side for some reason. Maybe I moved myself. Where am I? Oh, in my hand. Yeah. Oh, Muse Dash animations. They are pretty much Flash animations, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Please have a good rest, and have the good rest of the day. Oh, you gotta hate that. I mean, have fun. Yeah. The way I read sentences is just so bad. Oh, now you can see me. Hello. Hi. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Now you see double me. Ha 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 ha. Oh well. Desktop capturing is so dangerous. Think that is okay. That is okay. That is fine. Yeah, Flash is pretty outdated. Now it's called Animate, I believe. Even Animate is quite outdated, but I still use it, I guess. But you can pretty much use Live 2D to do Flash stuff as well, I think. Because it still works from like keyframe to keyframe, right? Yeah, the concept is the same. I think one of the reasons I can do a little faster for Live 2D, it could be that I have knowledge in Flash animation, so I kind of know what keyframes are. Oh, it's a little less laggy now. I don't know why. Yeah. So the Z angle is pretty much, if I'm not wrong, it's just made of one. Let me see if I can select the stuff. Oh, it's a few stuff inside. But you can see this big box here is basically the body. So the head is actually clip onto the neck, so that it follows the neck with the rotation too. A little complicated, but yeah, that's basically how it's done for the Z movement. And then for X and Y, you can separate them like this, and then when you separate them, you're actually creating like these four corners, and not really corners, like left, up, down, right. Yeah, pretty much like this. And then you have to kind of like synthesize corners, but for facial movements, when you synthesize the corners, it doesn't synthesize properly, so most of the time you have to do it manually. Wink? Oh. Yeah, my model is a bit... Yeah. Yeah, head movement is not easy. Like if I want to like make this better, for example, these eyes, I might need to create something called, let's see. Oh, this already has it, but I might need to create like another keyframe here, so that I can tweak this, because right now it looks a bit flat. And then also the what is that called? Yeah, the perspective is a bit off. It feels like it's just being pasted by sticker, kinda. But I think the hardest part for this head is actually doing the XYZ movement. So for example, okay, we have something. Hold on, let me hide this first. There is like a standard animation, kind of test animation. Let me move myself. I don't care about the screen anymore. Okay, yeah. So my screen time is getting lesser and lesser. Yeah. Did mine wiggle? I did the rigging though. But did the rigger also link your blinking with your ear twitch? Okay, for ear twitch, it's done with physics. So if I open or close my eyes, the ear is not moving. So I actually use the physics to do that. But it can get a little buggy, I think. Initially I did use that method, like using the ear, putting the ear in the eye. I just thought it feels a little stagnant. Yeah, Riga, poor Riga. It's already my first time doing the whole thing, so I'm like, high-hand this. Yeah, but I can be very, very high standard. I don't know. I really wouldn't say this is the best rig. Yeah, but I would say it's a bit basic, maybe at least. I've only done this once. I think back long time ago when Live 2D wasn't a thing. I did try to not say rig, but try to like make my chibi character move before, and at the point of time, actually all I did was just like rotate my head like sideways like this. That's all I did. Yeah, that's all I did. And then I had to pick it up again. Yeah, thank you, really appreciate. Sometimes it's like you do so much things. I mean, I think this always happens to artists. Like you do so much, but no one sees it. and then finally someone sees it and reacts to it. It's kind of rewarding for some reason. Even if it's bad comment, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, everyone is different. You don't have to like what I like. Yeah, I'm not forcing anyone to like. I'm just sharing my experience. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, ear twitching. So the ear twitching, I have a separate one for it. I think I name it Nekomimi Bounce. Sometimes my naming can be a bit, I don't know why I'm naming, just know what it is. Yeah, so this is the movement for the ear. And then the rest of it, I did it in the physics itself. So, I mean, this is one of the way to do it, but I think it's a little buggy in terms of like, let's say if I zoom in, oh, life to this, you're getting better and better. So anyway, let's say I zoom in, okay, and where is my ear? Okay, so I attached this to my eye input. So the input is your eye left open or when your eye right open. Effectiveness is 50%, like how much to bounce. The thing is, when I close, you can see it bounces, but when I open again, it bounces again. So for live, I mean, for your model, right? When you when you blink, it's like just in a second. So it can get a little glitchy in that sense. Like it's not bouncing properly. Yeah, this was one of the problems I was trying to solve, but at the end, at the end of the day, I'm just like, okay. it looks nice from far. Yeah. And I won't be showing myself too big, hopefully. Did I teach myself to do all this? I watch a lot of YouTube videos, I guess. Nowadays, I guess there's a lot of information online, so you can pretty much, just try and Google it or YouTube it, and you can just follow and see if it helps you. Like I understand, like some people feels that this particular video doesn't help, but sometimes you can just give it a try and see whether it can help to explain parts they are not sure of. I mean, it happens to me. Like sometimes it's very how do you say it? How to put it? Like it's a little bit like first impression, kind of. And then you're like, oh, is this person making sense? And you will decide whether you want to continue and watch. And sometimes I just kind of, because I'm very, very particular on styles. Like if styles, let's see, how do I explain this? Okay, so if you're looking for like rigging a character itself, character can be in many forms. It can be human, it can be jelly, it can be anything. But the concept, like to move things are all the same. Yeah. So for example, I think there's one what is that? Live 2D tutorial rigging on moving like XYZ stuff as well, but it's on a jelly. Yeah, and I thought that video explains physics quite well as well. So yeah, sometimes you can just give those videos a try and try and learn something from it. Yeah, it really depends on how you take in stuff. I wouldn't say I'm good at taking in stuff, at least. I mean, at least when I was young, I'm the blur sotong. When we say blur sotong, it just basically mean you're super blur. Until you somehow just open mind blown and open up buying stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the ear. Yeah, and then we have eye open. I added this a little last minute. This part here. This part here was explained. I'm not sure by Brian Sui or by Himono Sensei. Yeah, but basically like for me to or for your character to look a little bit more expressive, you can give some more leeway for the eyes. So I didn't stop at 1. By default it's 0 to 1. So I added a little more, like 0.2, so that I can like do this without having to do expressions as well. So these are some of the small tweaks I did like just last week or something. Yeah. And then eyeball, I think I might need to tweak need to tweak the eyeball a bit, because I notice sometimes when I close my eyes, especially the highlights gets hidden. I'm not sure if it's in the eyeball or if it's in the eye. What is this? The eye open. Yeah, I need to figure that out. Sometimes it's just a try and error. It might be because this is moving and the eye open is moving as well, so it could, that could be a factor. Like when your eye is open, open and closing, you can see the highlights. The highlights are moving. But sometimes when you mix with other parameters, like eyeball moving, the highlight is moving as well. It can plus minus the movements, I think. That's what I think it's doing. Yeah, just something that's nice to reflect and think about how you can do it better. Yeah. It looks super freaky. Yeah. Yeah, and especially when I look down, I think it looks scary, especially when there's no highlights. Yeah. Eyebrow movement also last minute, but I'm not sure what are the difference from before. I just tried. Like, I have this angle, but I can't do that angle. It's like, how do they detect the eyebrow to do that? So that's something that I have to figure out as well. And then yeah, usually when we rig the face, I will hide, definitely hide the front hair so that I can see what I'm rigging underneath, because when things move around like this, the underneath shows, so it's very important to try and rig it as a whole. Try not to do any shortcuts, basically. Yeah, I noticed this is getting smoother. Good. Yeah, I even rigged this, but I don't see it being used. Damn. Oh well. It also depends on like what kind of what is that? What kind of movements? No, what am I saying? I mean, what kind of software you are using to cast your character? Like Vtube Studio or PRPR Live, I think. Or the other one is face rig, but I really don't like face rig. The amount of things you have to do for face rig is just not worth it. I don't know. Like you have to import and make so many stuff. It's just crazy. Like so many coding stuff. It's just crazy, and it's not even smooth. I think face rig they kind of got a bit outdated. I heard that they are not developing much actually. Yeah. Oh, do you guys know? Like, last time there used to be like, you can just draw front, sides, 3/4 views, and then that live today. Last time I think it was in the beta test or something. They wanted to make this like you can just use a character sheet and then you can create a 3D character or something just with a character sheet. I thought it was revolutionary until recently I found out that they actually dropped that project. Because from what I hear is that it's not very user friendly. It's pretty hard to manage it. I mean, as compared to live 2D is just basically like distorting your character in a sense so that it looks like 3-dimensional. Yeah, there will be a dream, man. Yeah, definitely a dream. Oh man, they didn't continue anymore. Sad. Yeah. Oh, mouth. You can see the mouth, the keyframes for the mouth. It's just so crazy. Ding 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 ding. I think I did the very complicated one. I guess I always like to kind of challenge myself, even though I'm a beginner at this. Yeah, it's not easy. I don't think my mouth is good because if you look closely, the pixels are just... Yeah, I think one of the reasons might be because I didn't remesh these parts. Like I saw a video like how you can make the what is that, the distortion of the mouth lines better, and they actually have to like rewire this whole thing. It's just crazy. Maybe I should do it sometime. But once I get into it, I can do it for hours. I mean, like, yeah, 4 hours, not 4 hours, but 4 hours. Yeah. And then I didn't do anything for the cheek. I think the cheek is supposed to be the blush, but next time I'll put it separate. Basically, my blush is stuck together with my face. So it's like I tattoo it on my face. So sometimes when I turn the... I'm not sure about the blush, maybe it isn't turning so well as well. But it's not very obvious, I guess. And then let's see, the ribbon. The ribbon was lazily done, I guess. But I did one top, one bottom. Body, I didn't do X. Yeah, I didn't do X. And it did like up and down. Oh, up and down was challenging because of the tutorial I followed. I was at some point in time trying to figure out how hierarchy, something called hierarchy here works. It's quite complicated, but if I were to explain, it's basically the most bottom, like for example, I think it's hard to explain, but I can't get how it works now. But back then when I followed I think the Blizzard's video, because it was just like you know, you continue what is that called, like you just follow the tutorial, you know. Sometimes tutorials, they just tell you to do this, do that, but they don't exactly tell you like why. Yeah, so after following the tutorial, I have to figure out like why. And he doesn't explain why, so I'm just following blindly. Yeah. Oh man. And then I had to, I think I credited that sensei the other time, Saren Fei was it? She described how hierarchy works. Yeah, she was one of the one who describes how hierarchy works. And then yeah, from there I slowly get the hang of it, I guess. Yeah, but I really had I rigged this leg twice, I think. I did it twice. Because the first time I did it, I think the hierarchy just wasn't working too well. And then when the character go down, right? My head was floating. You don't want to see that, but the whole head was just basically floating off my neck. Like what? Oh gosh. And when things like that happen, you just tell yourself, okay, I'm going to give myself a break. I'm not going to touch Life 2D anymore. And then come back to it tomorrow. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take that break to recover from that pain. Yeah. But I'm glad it worked out somehow. If not, worst come to worst, I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, never mind, my character don't need so bad. We're just showing the top part. Oh my gosh, the daddy mask. Yeah. Yeah, the breathing. Okay, the thing about breathing is standard, like automated, I think. I'm not sure if you can like make other parameters and make it look like it's breathing. Oh, it's raining again. Yeah, and make it look like it's breathing. Like I use breathing something like automatic. Yeah, so for example, when I'm at rest, this tail will move on its own. So you can make use of this kind of functions to do other things. It's one thing to learn as well. Yeah, actually I learned that from one of the tutorials. Or sometimes, you know, when you look at people do stuff, you can learn things as well. Yeah, there were a lot of references and research involved. And then the rest of it. Okay, so after rigging like this whole white part here, I went on to the physics. I didn't go on to the expressions and poses at first. I went on to the physics to decide how I want, for example, the hair to move like this. And then the rest, I would just let, you know, the physics do their stuff. Like feng shui, I mean, you can pretty much add something, you name it. Input, this input, I'm not sure. Basically, it's a preset. You don't kind of do this. I see most like riggers. They kind of like did it from scratch, I think. It might be because they didn't want to include like certain angles. They are not relevant. But for me, I guess it's okay. And then the type of physics you want to like put into effect. So for example, if I right now, I think this is under hair short, and I might have tweaked some of these things. I can put it into hair long. Does it change? Oh, I need to import it. And you can see this thing called the pendulum moving. And you can see the way it sways. Now it's slightly slower. So they are pretty much presets like this to help you. But now you can see that, for example, the fringe and the side fringe is moving along like the same way. Like I mean, yeah, they're moving the same, but that's not actually the case in real life because of the length and stuff like that. So yeah, to make it more random, sometimes I play with this stuff. Yeah. I think on live 2D, I think there was a tutorial. No, not a tutorial website. What was it? Like a manual or something. Manual? Yeah, I think it was manual. The live 2D manual. They explain like what each part of this does. I think that's quite helpful as well. How did the debut go? It was great, I guess. I guess. Yeah, it was okay, but I think I went a bit too long. Yeah, thank you for hopping. Yeah, actually this stream, I didn't intend for it to go until almost 2 hours. Yeah, but I will stop soon. I intend for it to go maybe 1 hour. Because I find that these days people's what is that called? Not attention span, but like, you know, the time they have free to watch is getting lesser now. So yeah, I don't want to strain like the viewers as well. But of course they could watch the VOD as well. Spare time. Well, you can always watch and have it running on the background. Actually, that's what I do when I watch Hololive as well. Like, yeah, because you just have so much things to do nowadays. Especially things are getting back to normal. It can get kind of yeah, more busy. Hello there, Yuki. Chan. I don't know, I always like to put a Chan. Chan is cute. Welcome. That's a sad thing. Yeah. At the back of my head, I know it's not gonna go back to normal, but at the front of my head, I'm hoping for it to go back to normal soon. I don't know. That is why they say it's a new kind of like norm. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But I guess to survive and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, back then we didn't even have internet. How do we even survive without internet? Imagine if this time we have the pandemic and then we have no internet. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. You might be there or may not be there, because you see sometimes when you go on social medias, you get influenced by opinions as well. And of course the news will be more controlled in a way. Maybe people will freak out less. But nowadays, yeah, like you see a car accident over there and then people are just like, take out their handphone. Oh, car accident. look at this. And then they just post it online, and then and then people will be like, why are you even standing there and filming, you know, that kind of thing. Or some people will just, you know, just react to the video or to the accident itself. Yeah. I went tangent again. Oh, I should stop doing that. How do you not go off tangent? Goodness. Ah, the good old days. Yeah, I heard that like farmers, they can actually... Oh, I'm going off tangent again. Let me finish this. I mean, let me finish the farmer thing. Let me finish my tangent. Yeah, farmers. I heard they like kind of earn a lot of money. Like, and their life is very simple. It's just you grow crops, right? And then you just sell the crops, and the amount of free time you have, you know, in the waiting time for your crop to grow and stuff like that while you do your routines, it's just wow. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. I'm gonna finish up. Oh, I even have boing boing. My boing boing isn't very good, but you can kind of see the boing boing going on there. Actually, I felt I could done this better. Like the top part here. The what do they call it? Valley? Yes. Yeah, that could have gone underneath or a separate layer, but I kind of just merged these together. Yeah. And we have on skirt swing. You know, when you move it like this, it looks like it has some kind of character. Looks like tulip. Flower tulip. And then Neko Mimi, which I've shown before already. Vigo. What is this Vigo? Oh, I think it's all the way Beetle. Vigo. The fish Vigo. And then yeah, the rest are like, I think this you can't see now, but basically I put some natural bounce on the pose, I guess. And then yeah, and on the ribbon as well. And then well, this was abandoned. Expressions is pretty much easy to do, I think, at least in my opinion. It's just pretty much like a bit like copy paste stickers and shifting certain yeah, tweaking the face itself. Think they cry? Think they agree? Yeah. But the thing about this is I noticed whenever my model get angry like this, it just kind of smiles. Not sure if I have to rig like the mouth individually or something like that. Like I can turn. Oh, it's not working. Yeah, but basically the mouth is a little wonky, I think. It's not easy. Blush. Excited. For this I had to tweak a bit, like as in when these highlights disappear and when these sparkles appear, so that it looks more smooth. So I guess this part was the part where it fades out better. Hello there, Lord of Lemon-chan. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great too. Is it Sunday over on your side? Or over on most people's side? I don't know. Most of the streams I watch, like they are always like a day later or something. Especially as a fan of, I mean, you know my Inanis? Ina, yeah. She always streams like at my time 4, 5, 8. I remember back then it was just I mean the hype. Because of the hype I couldn't sleep, and then after a while I'm just going to watch the VOD. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but time zone. Why do we have something called a time zone? Oh yeah, and I use the expression concept to do my heads off. If I put it slowly, you can actually see the fading out. It's so bad. But you know, sometimes movements in a millisecond or so, it looks like it just disappears. You can't even see it. Like now, you don't see it. Yeah, you don't see it at all. And then I did one extra thing. Like my human ears, basically they're not real, so I can hide them off as well. Am I from Latam? No. I'm in a small island, small sunny island. Southeast Asia, I guess? Yeah. Kind of Neko Island. Yeah. And then the pose, oh man, the pose is another one. The pose is quite challenging to do. Yeah, if you see here, I actually skipped it a little bit. So she comes up until this point, and then it starts this point where it fades out to the other pose. Yeah, it has to be as short as possible to look like it's just like I put out my hand very fast, and then it bounces. So the bouncing is in the physics. So for this part, it's only up until here, and then the rest I do in the physics. If you have watched Himono Senpai's not senpai, let me say sensei Himono sensei doing the rigging for maybe some of you know K-Son. Wow, the rigging is just so wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so if I put my hands up, I think it's pretty much the same concept how K-Son squats. Or what's her name? She has something Cho. Kocho? No, not Kocho. I forgot what people call her. Yeah, but the rigging was just so crazy. I mean, if true, I mean a professional live 2D rigger does that, I don't think I'm professional at all. I skipped a lot of steps already. Yeah, but as a start, I mean, this is my first time rigging. So yeah, everyone starts from somewhere. Yeah, so from here you can see as I go up here, you can see a slight bounce when it reaches the end, and this slight bounce is from the physics here. So now, oh yeah, the sleeves and the hands. Usually I do XY to make it look a bit natural, like left, right, up, down. Yeah. Oh, I just read. What are you doing, by the way? I'm just sharing the behind the scenes of making a Vtuber model. Because I just felt like meowing today. It wasn't in my schedule. Yeah, it wasn't in my it wasn't in my schedule, because initially I didn't put it in my schedule because I wasn't sure if I had the energy to talk, but somehow a certain night or a certain morning, I'm just like, oh, I felt like, yeah, I just feel like talking. Maybe I can try talking something. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, maybe Vtuber at the beginning is always like that, and then after that you tire yourself out. That is why I learned that it's important to take breaks sometimes. Yeah, I think it's very important, like a week break or so. Back then I think I was just rushing. Yeah, long ago. Not quite long ago, it's just a few months ago. But yeah. And then yeah, I think that's most of it. This is just the tails coming up. Like this. It's a very lazy way of putting up my tail. So while my tail is putting up, because my fish is already on breathing, as in like it's just moving normally. So yeah, when I put it up, it will move as well. Yep. So I guess that's most of it. Actually, I was thinking, but I'm going to be busy. Starting to get busy these days. I have animation to do. Oh gosh. And it's a frame by frame animation. Damn it. Oh well, try to enjoy the process, I guess. Or the result, I guess. I don't know which is which anymore. I'm so stiff. Yeah. Anyway, we are at about 2 hours mark, so I guess I will stop. Yeah, we will end here today. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I was really prepared, like to talk to the air. But having to see like people come by and just say hi, or ask some things, or interesting interesting things happen. Yeah, I guess it was good. I think that person is still in the void. Yeah, so with that, thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, day, I don't know. And I hope that with me sharing this kind of stuff, maybe some of you want to try out try making a model. You can try, or I don't know. Yeah, and I hope you have fun watching this stream as well. Yeah. Anyway, my next stream will be on Tuesday. If you look at my YouTube channel, I believe there was a empty room. I'm not sure if the person in that void has gone there to spam. But anyway, yeah, there's a schedule there, so I will pretty much, I mean Tuesday is pretty much gesture drawing. That stream won't be too long. It's just purely gesture drawing. So if people are interested, you can join me in the morning for it, I guess. Or you can watch it in the VOD as well. And then yeah, and then we have Wednesday is yeah, just drawing anime eyes, just sharing and learning stuff. And yeah, so I will see you guys next Tuesday, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I will see you. Sayonara. Bye bye.